moves, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Horford. Montejunas grabs the miss.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer for just a moment. They are going up against arguably the toughest center the NBA has to offer in Dwight Howard. One problem that Howard poses is his ability to send shots away on the defensive end. He told his players to be fearless and not think twice about taking shots, saying, a lot the D Howard plays is mental. He just has shooters second-guessing. He might have them third-guessing, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Weber, he's checked in for Howard. Patterson. Comes in for Montejunas. And Wilson Chandler's subbed in for Corey Brewer. So it's Atlanta now, following the miss by Freak. Now Schroeder, here's McGee, stolen by Weber. And here we go, Freak heading to the hoop. That's tipped. They recover it, and the shot is good. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. To the wing right side. Pass to Vaughn. To the left wing. McGee is screen. 4 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And it's Freak missing. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
And in that game, guys, their three-point shooting really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
And, guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays, and if your team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game.
So it's the Hawks now. James Harden picking up that last basket. Shot to stop the drought. Vaughn can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And a wide open look. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
What a three at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift, I think, going into the next quarter.
Rockets head coach Kevin McHale spent some time with us in the broadcast booth, but he said it just wasn't the same. He missed that competition.
When you don't have a dog, in the fight, it's different to watch a game and not really care who wins or loses. Since I've been a 12-year-old kid, I've been on a team, whether it was my high school team, my college team, my NBA team. And, when the game ends and you go, oh, good game, you high-five the guy you do the game with, and, you're done.
That's an interesting perspective on the floor. The Hawks trail by 10, and so in the game for the Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Vaughn is out there with Teague, and it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. Outside Teague, here's Horford, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Okay, here we go.
If the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
That's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Here's Freak. The shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Teague, the pass to Millsap. Johnson kicks to Horford. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And this matchup with the Hawks is their first meeting of the season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Guys, you wouldn't expect this year's series to go that way, but after last year, you never know.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Elbow shot, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
Feeds it to Horford. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Horford's got 14 points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Here's Freak. Rebound by the Hawks. Millsap's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Buries it from 3-point range. Millsap's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it.
No.
Moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Lets it go from the wing, and it's Freak missing.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
And the first half is...
Oh my God, I hate skipping through this bullshit, man.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Freak is out there with Harden, and it's Brewer in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenally. He ended up with 59 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And Matthews kicks the tee.
Little nigga! Little nigga! Little nigga, no! No. Let me stop crying like a little punk.
From downtown.
Nigga pissed me off just crying, sitting there crying all day.
Take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead.
Oh my God.